the best way to wake up in Beijing? Why this simple neighborhood bun shop becomes so popular? I have to run 5 kilometers. Good morning everyone, I'm Miao. Welcome to my video. It's been a while since my last breakfast video. Honestly, I don't usually eat breakfast. And I don't know what to eat in the morning. But if I really want the breakfast, there is one clear winning. Baozi, steam bun. Oh, steam bun is a very magical food in China. We eat them for breakfast, but also for lunch and dinner. It works perfectly at any time. But for this specific restaurant, I come here for breakfast and only for the steam buns. You know, unlike the old famous brand I showed you before, this brand is quite new. I only started seeing them about 3 or 4 years ago, but they are winning everyone's hearts. I'm talking about this store, this store for breakfast. Look at their storefront, very tiny and simple. If you pass it, you might even notice it, right? But a lot of good restaurants in Beijing looks like this. They are usually inside the residential neighborhood, not near the attractions. This place exists to serve the residents, not for the tourists. That's why it makes them very, trustworthy, right? Because if their food wasn't good enough, the locals simply wouldn't keep coming back. Even though they serve the steam buns all day, but morning are definitely their busiest time. They open at 6 o'clock. So it tells you everything, right? So what makes you happier than eating the steam buns at breakfast? So let's go inside. 你好，要个鲜肉包，要2个鲜肉包，2个牛肉包，2个茴香的。
还有吗？你好。2单放的牛肉。
好。The green garlic. I ordered 3 different flavors of baozi, steam bun, and very special traditional Beijing street food. This one. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, if you know what it is. And also a fried dough. You know, since I'm already eating my breakfast out, why not as well commit to the fried dough? You know, the breakfast calories don't count. Don't count. Now let me tell you what's in this bowl. It's a very famous Beijing street food. It's called Chao Gan, stir-fried liver, and inside there's a pork liver and pork intestines, and so much garlic. You can see a lot of garlic inside. See? Pork intestines and pork liver. See? And Beijing locals, we always eat the balls with Chao Gan together for breakfast. But I won't eat it. I don't like the garlic smell, and I don't eat pork organs. I eat sheep organs, but not pork organs. I know it's strange. They're all organs, but I don't eat pork organs. And if you like the garlic smell, and if you like the rich textures, you have to try it when you're in Beijing. Yeah. And I only eat the garlic, the green color garlic and the sweet garlic. Not this one is too strong smell. So okay, this one is for you. I will go back to my baozi. This is my baozi. That's the beef inside. Oh, I should. Sorry, too hungry. Vinegar. See, the outside is very soft, and the beef is very tender. Wow, very good. The happiest thing today, eat balls for breakfast. You see, they're about just like the homemade. You see the skin of the baozi. It's very soft, rough, and not so white. That's the most important thing. If you see the skin of baozi is so white, yeah, it's not what we eat at home. The home taste flavor. I also ordered the fennel filling. You know the fennel? Let me try which one is the fennel. Maybe this one? Yeah. See? You know, Beijing people, we eat a lot of fennel filling for dumplings, for steamed buns. We like it a lot. Maybe some foreigners first time to try it feels like it tastes like herb or medicine. But if you get used to this flavor, you will like it. You know why I like the fennel filling in this restaurant? Because they have enough fennel inside. Some places they only have a few, but you cannot really taste the fennel flavor. But this one, you see a lot of fennel, and it's the perfect balance with this amount of fennel with the pork. Yeah, very good. Next, let me show you how large their fried dough is. Very large one. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a sword. See? You know, my face. Wow. After I finish this, I have to run 5 kilometers. See? It's freshly fried. I can tell. Very crispy. Oh, you know why I didn't order any drink like the porridge? Because the best part of this restaurant, they serve the soy milk and the corn porridge free. Free, not only free for breakfast, free all day. So I will get some, okay? 这是 soy milk, but I also want the corn porridge. Okay, just a little bit. And you know what's the best way to eat the fried dough? That's a secret. Only locals know. Let the fried dough soak in this soy milk, but not too long. Soaked with all of this soy milk flavor, and very soft outside, but still crispy, still chewy inside. Best combination ever. With soy milk, I can finish this fried dough. If you watched my video before, you know I think the baozi in Tianjin, steam bun in Tianjin is the number one in all over the world. But now I have to admit it, this one is the Beijing number one. It has already beaten the baozi in Niujie. You know, I also filmed the Niujie street, for all kinds of street food. But this baozi has beaten them. This is the number one now. Yeah, very delicious, very good, and tastes very homemade. You know why it is tastes like this? because it's freshly steamed. They have the slogan, very funny. The slogan, 宁跑十里地，也吃刚下蹄. You know what it means? It means I'd rather run 10 miles to eat the steam ball right out of the steamer. So we only eat the balls with the freshly steamed. Finished the fried dough, very large fried dough, but I finished it all. And also my soy milk. I almost forgot my corn porridge. See the corn porridge? Very thick, very good. I can't imagine it's free, Wow. A lot of corn inside. If it's free, I was supposed it has more water and less corn inside. You know what I mean? But no, very thick. I just noticed a sign of this restaurant. If you are the delivery guy, they offer the 50% off to all of this food. And if you are the taxi driver, they offer the 20% discount. Well, very thoughtful, very warm. One thing I like this neighborhood store. Maybe they are not very famous. They are not the time-honored brand. That they are actually part of people's life. Maybe someone grab 2 balls every morning when they go to work. And if someone come home late, they can still find a place to eat the hot and the comforting food. Balls is not a luxury food. I like the Peking duck. We don't usually eat Peking duck, but we eat a lot of balls, steamed buns in our life. The restaurant like this makes people feel warm, comfort, and grounded. Okay, at the end of my video, I have a question for you. If you can only choose one thing for your breakfast, what is it? And do you have a love it or hate it food in your country, like our Chao Gan? Let me know in the comment. Let's see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.